In the previous lecture, we have solved this practical problem of Macaulay duration. In the Macaulay duration, we make 6 columns. The first column is year, second column is coupon amount on the bond. This is a future value. We convert the future value into present value by taking PV factor, that is YTM, given in the question. YTM is used for discounting the bond. Next, we take present value divided by price of bond. Price of bond is already given in the question. By dividing with the price of bond, the current market price is 904.65. After dividing with price of bond, you will get fifth column. So this is the proportion of bond value or weightage. This is the weightage. Present value divided by price of bond is nothing but the weight of the bond. Weight of the bond, that is proportion of bond value. When you multiply the proportion with the time, when you multiply proportion or weight with the time in years, when you multiply time in years, you will get the resulting figure is proportion of bond value with multiplied with the time in years, time relative. Last column is time relative. You will get the aggregate of last column. Total of last column is 5.29 years. That means the duration of the bond is 5.29 years. We can hold this bond till 5.29 years to get back the investment amount along with interest. So this is bond amount recovery, investment recovery in 5.29 years. After that, we have modified duration. Duration is 5.29. You can recover the true cost of bond in this year. All the coupon bearing bonds are called plain vanilla bonds. They have lesser duration compared to the maturity of bond. Here the maturity of bond is 6 years and we got the duration of 5.29 years. So this is a proof. This is a proof which is saying that plain vanilla bond, that is coupon bearing bond, is having lesser duration compared to the maturity. Modified duration is every 1% change in interest rate. Interest rate, when it moves up or down by 1%, it will affect the market price of bond inversely by -%. In modified duration, first you have to solve with macular duration. Macular duration is the numerator and divided by 1 plus YTM, required rate of return for investor, divided by number of coupons per year. If it is semi-annual coupon, if you are getting semi-annual coupon on the Government of India bond, you will divide with 2. If you are getting annual coupon, you will divide with 1 or nothing. Okay, you may not divide with 1 also. You will get the same answer. In annual interest, you may not divide with 1, but in semi-annual interest, you have to divide with the 2. Because number of coupons every year, you are getting 2 coupons. If it is a quarterly coupon means in 1 year you will get 4 times coupon. You will divide with 4. So modified duration, first duration with macular duration formula, 5.29 years, divided by 1 plus 0.07 divided by 1. Annual coupons per year, 1 coupon, 1 year. Modified duration is 4.943%, which means the bond is sensitive to 1% interest rate and bond moves inversely with respect to interest rate of 1%. Modified duration means 1% change in interest rate affects the bond with 4.943%. When interest rate will increase by 1%, bond prices will go down by 4.943%. When interest rate falls by 1%, bond prices will increase by 4.943%. So this is modified duration. A small question for you. Higher the bond duration, the dash its sensitivity to change, also known as volatility, and vice versa. Answer is higher the bond duration, lower the sensitivity to the change in the bond prices, that is volatility, and vice versa. Second question for calculating the macular duration and modified duration. A bond is having a face value of 1000 with a coupon rate of 6% annually. You are getting 6% interest every year on 1000. 1000 into 6%, 60 rupees. Maturity of bond is 6 years. Calculate Macaulay duration and modified duration with YTM of 10%. You have to write years 1 to 6, and in the 6th year, write principal repayment. 1000, you will get back 1000 rupees at the end of 6th year. Cash flows are the future values, and PV factor at the rate YTM you have to use for discounting. 1 divided by 1 plus R raised to N. 1 divided by 1 plus 10%. 10 divided by 100, 0.10 raised to 1. You will get 0.9091. If you multiply 60 with 0.9091, you will get 54.546. Present value of cash inflow. Then present value of cash inflow divided by total PVCF. After calculating the present values, make total of this. If you have any information related to current price of bond in the question, then that you can use. But if you don't have current market price of bond in the question, then you can make total of present value of cash inflow, 825.706, and divide with 825.706. 54.546 divided by 825, 49.584 divided by 825.706, 45.078 divided by 825.706, 40.98 divided by 825.706, 37.254 divided by 825.706, and last 598.264 divided by 825.706. You will get these PV factors divided by total PVCF. You can also write current market price and division, but if it is not given in the question, you will take total present value of cash inflow. Last column is, this is the weight of bond value, proportion of bond value. Fifth column, proportion of bond value multiplied with the time in years. Time in years, you have to multiply the first answer with 1, 0.0 6605 into 1. So time in years you have to multiply. 0.06005 multiplied by 2, 0.1201, 0.05459 into 3, 0.16377. So fourth answer you will multiply with fourth, with 4. Fifth answer you will multiply with 5. Sixth answer you will multiply with 6. So time relative means you are multiplying with time in years and you are getting the answer. (5.1209 years). This is Macaulay duration. You will get back, you can recover your amount of investment along with interest of 10%. You can recover your investments in 5.12 years. Bond is of 6 years maturity, but the duration is 5.1209. You can recover your true cost of bond in the year of 5.1209 year. Next step is modified duration. This is a numerator in modified duration and divided by 1 plus YTM, that is 10%. It is an annual interest. So 1 divided by 1 plus 0.10. 5.1209 divided by 1.1. 5.1209 divided by 1 plus 0.10, that is 1.1. Answer is 4.65. 4.65% change in the bond price with respect to 1% change in interest rate. When interest rate increases by 1%, it will result into decrease in bond price by 4.65%. When interest rate decreases by 1%, it will affect the bond price. Bond prices will increase by 4.65%. Yes, we can measure interest rate risk on the bond by applying modified duration. The step 1 is applying Macaulay duration. Numerator is duration and divided by 1 plus YTM and number of coupons per year.